$1,950 due tonight, I said. That's insane. Mom replied, then don't bother coming home. You're no longer family. So I didn't. That same night, I left something behind on the porch. 2 days later, I did something they didn't expect. Okay, so here's the thing. No one ever warns you about living at home after college or whatever. You're just kind of always in this weird no man's land where you're supposed to act like an adult but also you're still the kid unless people need something. It's not that deep, I know, but it's just the way it is. Anyway, the reason I'm writing this, I got this text from my mom 2 nights ago that was just off. Like, it was a Wednesday, I'd worked late, and I'd missed 2 family dinners in a row, which for us is not a big deal. Sometimes I'm barely home, sometimes my parents are at my aunt's. Whatever. Usually, if I skip dinner, I'll get a side eye and maybe a cold plate in the fridge. But this time it was different. I'm getting ready to crash, and my phone buzzes. It's this paragraph out of nowhere. We cleared out your room. You clearly don't care about us. Be grateful we didn't burn your crap. So, yeah, not the usual don't forget to take in the trash bins text. I had to read it twice, honestly, because it was just so extra. I even showed my roommate Barry. I'm at his place most weekends, and he was like, dude, are they drunk? I started to text back, then my phone buzzes again. It's my dad. Now, me and my dad aren't exactly close, but we have this unspoken agreement. I handle his tech stuff. He pretends to listen to my life advice. So when I get his follow-up, I know it's not going to be better. It's just this blunt line, your cousin's moving in. You'll pay his first month's rent, $1,950 due tonight. Lol, WTF, right? Like, I'm not even home to defend myself. And now, apparently, I'm writing checks for my cousin Evange. If you're curious, he's the golden child on my mom's side, always in some transition phase, never pays his own way, but somehow everyone thinks he's a genius. Whatever. I stare at it, not even sure if they're being serious. So I text back that this is insane. My mom, who's fast with the guilt trip, just goes, then don't bother coming home. You're no longer family. I know some of you are going to say, bro, just move out. And you're right, honestly. But it's not that simple. My name is on a bunch of their stuff because their credit is trash. Long story, but basically, my parents started a business a while back, it tanked, and since then, it's been me co-signing a lot of things so we could keep the house, the car, etc. I don't mind helping, but it's always this back and forth. I'm a burden until they need something, then I'm the responsible one. If you've dealt with parents who never really got over the fact their kid became an adult before they were ready, you get it. So anyway, I'm not even home, and I just sit there kind of stunned. Not like falling apart, just more like, is this really happening? I call my mom, she doesn't pick up. I call my dad, straight to voicemail. I text my aunt, she lives 2 blocks over, usually the peacekeeper, and she just leaves me on read, which is actually more telling than if she'd replied. The whole thing just feels off, like I'm missing something. I decide to just go back home and see for myself. Barry offers to drive me because I'm honestly not sure what's waiting for me there. We pull up, and right away, the porch lights are off, which is weird because my mom's obsessed with keeping up appearances and never lets the house look anything but perfect from the outside. I unlock the door, walk in, and yeah, my room's cleared out.